Those of you who saw the forecast I posted this morning got pretty excited about the differences that you saw. And I wanted to take an opportunity to kind of go into detail about some of the changes that we expect to see. Right now, obviously, it's just hot and clear across our area. No rain happening right now. There is Tiger the cat poking me in the back. He wants my attention. He's pretty excited too, just so we're clear. But, not a lot going on across the area. But let's take a broader look and actually see what the surface analysis shows. First of all, quite a bit of rain moving towards between Midland, Odessa, and over to the El Paso area. This low pressure system has kind of been riding up the Rio Grande Valley here. Started down in the Gulf and then continued on, and it's bringing some much needed, much appreciated rain to that area. But what we're going to be watching is this cold front right here. This cold front is going to continue to move on to the southwest here, and this southeast, and will continue its push, bringing cooler temperatures and possibly some strong showers and thunderstorms to our area. So as this front moves through, we're looking at Wednesday afternoon, evening for this to come through. And ahead of this front, as often happens, especially in the summer, when you have a stronger front, we're going to get that compressional heating. So we will notice, and this even happens in the spring, that we will see this cold front come in. The closer it gets, that compressional heating will happen as those warmer temperatures kind of get pressured ahead of the front. So depending on when the front comes through, if it's just to our northwest in the afternoon, we'll have some pretty warm temperatures, 102, 103 degrees. But if it manages to come in just a little earlier, that may cap us out right around 100 or even in the upper 90s. It just kind of depends on the timing of the front. So I'll be watching that to see when we can expect not only the showers and thunderstorms ahead of it, but also those warm temperatures across our area to see if we're going to have yet another 100-degree day, or if we're actually going to cut that out a little earlier. Right now, temperatures are headed towards 100, 99 in Waxahachie, 97 in Cleburne, 98 in Hillsboro, 99 there in Corsicana. And the forecast highs, like I say, we're looking at 100. So 100 Waxahachie, 101 Corsicana, 99 Hillsboro, and 100 in Cleburne today. The drought conditions have not gotten any better. They've gotten worse. They just continue to go that direction. So we are looking at drought conditions continuing to expand. This is exceptional drought. This is the worst it's been, and we've been in exceptional drought for quite some time here. So I am very excited to see what the next couple of rounds of showers and thunderstorms will do to this number. Hopefully, we can start kind of diminishing this and start shrinking it, right? We've spent plenty of time here. We've paid our dues. Let's start getting that out of our way. Here's the numbers as far as those 100-plus days. 56, of course, in 2011. People always ask me about 1980. Midway Airport was not there in 1980, so we don't have numbers that far back. The worst summer we have on record at Midway, as far as the numbers, is 2011. 56 days, including today, we're at 46 days. Tomorrow, Wednesday, we should cross over 100, but again, if that front manages to come in a little earlier, we could cap that. But it looks like we'll hit at least 47, and then we may be done for the rest of the season. I'm not ready to call it yet, but I think that 47 could be our magic number for the summer of 2022. Let's look at the rain stats, too. We are way behind on rain. We've only had 3 days of measurable rain since June 1st. 2300s on June 3rd. An inch and 33 hundredths on July 14th, and 9 hundredths on August 9th. So, we're way behind 9.39 inches for the year. You remember I talked about it in the spring. We were behind on rain in the spring, and the summer has been awful. Any rain we can get, and it looks like we could, the word could is doing a lot of work there. We could be looking at an early start of our rainy fall season here. So, hey, we'll take that, right? So we're going to be watching that pretty closely. Here's the forecast today. Again, 100, 101 degrees, just another hot day. Tomorrow, I have the high temperature in italics right here because, again, it could be a little lower. It could be a little higher. It depends on the position of the front. Be prepared for low 100s, 101, 102, 103, but we could miss out on the hundreds if this front can come in a little earlier. 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms tomorrow, and it does look like we could see a few stronger storms associated with that. And then looking at Thursday, 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms. The front has moved through. Look at the high temperature on Thursday. I have 90 degrees there. Some of us may stay in the 80s on Thursday. We start warming up again starting Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're back in the mid 90s, but another cool down for Monday with another decent chance of rain. We could see some showers and storms over the weekend. Monday, our next best chance of rain. Look at that. The temperature, the high temperature that's forecasted here is in the upper 80s. I've been telling people in town today that my forecast that's been up there all day has an 8 in the beginning of it. The National Weather Service is forecasting 86 for the high. I've got 89. I'm not sure 86 is really that realistic. I think we'll be a little bit warmer, but I am willing to say that I think most of us will be in the 80s on that day. This is 7 days out. This can and probably will change in some way. Will it get cooler or warmer? We'll have to wait and see. But just take this with a grain of salt and understand that this is another forecast that could change. There's still a little bit of dissonance between the forecast models. So we could very well end up seeing some cooler temperatures or warmer temperatures. But as we get closer, we'll start to see those models start to converge and kind of decide on what the consensus is, for the most part at least. You're never going to get models that are absolutely perfect, but we pretty much get a better idea the closer we get. So stay tuned for the updates that are looking at the end of the week. But for right now, let's just celebrate what we've got coming now. Again, today, triple digits. Tomorrow, looks like we will hit triple digits depending on the position of the front. That front comes through Wednesday night. Strong storms possible in the afternoon, evening hours. Thursday, more showers and thunderstorms possible probably earlier in the day. Also kind of depends on the position of the front because that's expected to stall probably to our south. 90 degrees Thursday with most of us probably staying in the upper 80s for the most of the day. We may crack 90 just for a little bit. 93 Friday, warmer as we go into the weekend. But again, cooler temperatures are on the way again for Monday. The bottom line here is that we have a big pattern change coming, and it doesn't look like, at least for the foreseeable future in this forecast, that we're getting back to that heat wave. This may spell the final nail in the coffin of the terrible summer of 2022. Stay tuned for more updates, not only on tomorrow's rain chances, tomorrow's cold front, and all that it will bring, but also the look at what could be another wet week coming next week.